Your ancient future is now. Welcome to KHEMWEST.
102.5 is the place to hear all the hits you know and love, plus the hits you won't hear anywhere else. 102.5 WKHM, the sounds of higher consciousness.
This is a KHEMWEST public service announcement for the perpetuation of higher consciousness.
This is the new age, the age of NU. For inside you is all that is. Everything that you wish to be in your reality is there for you to become. Know that our physical reality is but a reflection of what is inside of us. This is the age of knowing and applying what we know. All time is now, and now is all there is. So step into the infinite now and become all that you can be. This is a KHEMWEST public service announcement for the perpetuation of higher consciousness.
Your ancient future is now. Welcome to KHEMWEST.
Right about now, I know y'all digging this, so just turn up your radio wherever you at. We about to bring it.
Music for the masses.
102.5 WKHM, the sounds of higher consciousness.
Yeah, this is music for the masses. The artist spotlight on 102.5 WKHM, Infinite KHEMWEST, the hottest radio on Facebook. And for this interview, we have the one and only Kil Ripkin. Peace to the God. How you doing today?
Peace, love and light to the family. How you doing, bro?
Good. Everything is fair over the side. So, you know, it's what it is, man. You know, we've been checking you out and everything, you know, getting into the whole Kil Ripkin sound. And pretty much I want to ask you, a few starter questions like, you know, how long have you actually been putting it down with the music scene?
Oh, man, I was out, you know, not to sound corny, but I was born musically inclined. I just happened to take the rap avenue. Been doing it a long time, man. Been doing it since, you know, little youth, you know what I mean? Started off as a producer, rapped, and, you know, went back and forth for that, you know, between producing and rapping, and now I'm just in that rapping and writing zone. But I've been doing it for a long time, man. It's just part of who I am, real talk.
True that. So you said that you were, you know, kind of brought into it from the jump with the whole music scene. So, I mean, did you start off, you know, playing an instrument, or were your, you know, parents into music and stuff like that, or how did that work?
Yeah, you know, just the basic, you know, black household where you just hearing all of that soulful music. My father was actually a collector of vinyl, so I was always hearing, you know, classic music. And then just so happened on the weekend, every Saturday, I'll be the one performing for the whole family, make a few dollars. And it just, you know, like I said, from a little youth, man, since I can remember, that's just been embedded in me. But the influence was, you know, my father, you know, actually loving the soulful music and collecting vinyl and that, you know, things of that nature. So I just been on that path since the beginning.
True that. So basically, then, you know, you've definitely seen hip hop go through some, you know, some transformations. So, you know, with that being the case with us, you know, being like 30 years into it right now, how would you say you define your sound within the whole body of, you know, what hip hop brings to the table, from the conscious music to maybe, you know, the not so conscious music that, you know, kind of is out there right now? Like, how would you define your sound and you know, carve your niche within all of that?
I mean, you know, that's a good question, because the funny thing about all of this fake crap that's going on out here is that you can't hide from the real. So, I mean, all the realness that's going on out here, and I'm talking about from the suffering to everybody that's so-called getting it, all the real stuff that's going on out here, that's what my music is representing. And it's rooted from the beginning, which was real. I never waver from that. So, you know, I honestly believe that's what keeps people, you know, in tune to my music. It's just real. You know what I'm saying? It's just real. That's the only way I can explain it. And amidst all the fakeness, man, like I said, it's easy to sense or feel something that's real. even those that's entertaining all that fake crap.
True that. So, with that being the case now, would you then define yourself as, a quote-unquote conscious rapper? Or, how would you, define yourself as far as that's concerned? If there's any definition.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind when people, call me that, what I'm saying? Because I am conscious. The lights is on, what I'm saying? So I don't mind that. But I'm just a musical dude, man. I listen to all type of music. I get inspired by all type of music. It just don't happen. I, elaborate my messages through the form of rap or hip-hop. Because that's where I come from, what I'm saying? Everybody in my hood, we was tuned into hip-hop and sports. I did both. That's what I did, what I'm saying? So that's what it is for me, man. It's just, it's a frequency that I'm just tuned into.
All right, so let me ask you now, with talking about having full light of self and all that, what came first to you, becoming conscious and getting into knowledge of self, or did music come first? Well, I guess, let me take that back, because I guess music did come first for you since you said you were doing Essence of Shorty. So let me rephrase that and say, how did the consciousness and becoming in light of self then mesh with the music? Like, how did that then gel up?
Wow, yo, bro, that's another dope question, because the music I was listening to, I think helped form or mold my consciousness. You gotta remember, man, you know what I'm saying, and I know you remember all of that real soulful, just classic music. All of that was conscious music. Even early rap, everything that was put out in early rap was conscious music. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that helped mold my consciousness, you know what I'm saying, for what I am now. You know what I'm saying? So it was like again, from the beginning, even the music that I used to listen to as a child, and then growing up and being in my room just listening, all of that was consciousness. All of that was just helping to mold what you hear right now.
True that. All right, so that's what's up. So, how many years have you actually been putting out projects now?
Just a whole bunch of things going on, especially during.
Wow, I would say, man, since about 95.
Of everything that's going on, all that.
Yeah, since about 95. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting out, underground joints. Nothing major, you know what I'm saying, but just staying busy, staying active since 95, staying plugged in since around 95. When I put out my first, wax, for real, you know what I'm saying, and then, I was in several groups also, being from Brooklyn, where that was the norm, you know what I'm saying, I was part of several groups also, aside from being a solo artist, so, I was able to be around and work and learn from a lot of different entities within the music, business or whatever.
True that. So let me ask you now, as far as, the business of it and everything, are you more comfortable, doing stuff on the independent route, or are you seeking to get a major deal somewhere in the future, or, are you trying to kind of find a nice marriage between the both of the two?
Nah, man. I mean, my sole purpose is to just resonate my people. I don't even think about no deal no more. You remember, everything we did was to get a deal and shop it there. I don't pay no attention to that. I got my own lane. I've gotten to a certain level of mastery of that lane. I'm comfortable there. Because, I've been doing it for so long, I realized that it's more to life than just this music. It's just a part of it, you feel me? So now I just, I balance it out a little different. So that's why you won't really catch me putting out a lot of projects, so to speak. But I do try to stay relevant because I have a fan base. And so, that's pretty much what drives me, man. And I'm real careful of what I'm putting out and what I'm saying. So that's just a big part of just how I move and, put out projects and things like that.
True that. And how many projects have you put out so far?
As a solo artist, I got a solid 3 projects out right now, including my latest one I just put out, The Quickening 2 Acceleration. I got The Quickening 1, and then in between that I got a EP that I put out on Mother's Day I want to say back in 2010, called Medicine for Mommy. And as a solo artist, those are the 3 joints I got out. I was part of a group in New York called the Coalescence with another artist named Torre. And so we got some material. And then a lot of the stuff I did was underground and producing. And I've been loving it, man. I love it. I wouldn't trade it in for the world because, I'm pretty much fully aware of what it takes to go to that other level or other side, and it's just in total disaccord with who I am, you know what I mean? So I'm good, man. I love where I'm at. I get to relate with people like you know what I'm saying, that's going to keep it real solid, and we ain't going to cut no corners.
True that.
To pass some false bull crap to the people, you feel me? Like, I feel like your mission is the same as mine. We ain't on no different type of mission. You know what it is.
Yeah. Perpetuation of high consciousness, baby, in a nice heavy boom bap groove.
Exactly. all within the principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
I know that's right, God. True that. Islam. Word is on. So basically now with that and everything now, would you have any advice for, some of the young guys coming up behind you that are, looking to make their mark in the music industry? What would you tell them coming up?
Know self. Know yourself first and foremost, man. Because, like, now, again, I know you relate because we from the same school. When we was coming into things, it was a little more genuine, you feel me? It was a little more visible of what we was actually dealing with. Now, you don't know what you're getting involved with. You feel me? These young brothers, man, know yourself first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Know what it is to get familiar. I want to choose my words right, you know what I'm saying, because I know we on the air or whatever, but know what it is to get familiar with your true nationality and birthright. Real talk, because a lot of us, a lot of people out here, they cutting corners, man. A lot of our young brothers, you know what it is, that really the nation is in their hands. So if they don't know self, they're gonna start, going backwards, and the cycle continues. So I say know yourself. Know yourself. That way you put out real, genuine music. And it don't have to come under that umbrella, you know what I'm saying, that flag or whatever. But if you know yourself, you'll be genuine, you'll be putting out real, genuine music, and that's all that matters.
True that.
The route we chose, you and I chose, is the route we chose. So I don't really try to push that off. But you know what I'm trying to say, man. Like, when you true to yourself, when you real to yourself, you can't do no wrong. It's like an affidavit.
Yes, sir. True that, man. True that. So then, as far as, all the potential fans that are out there, listeners of Infinite KHEMWEST on 102.5 that are just maybe becoming familiar with you, what are some of your contact points, where people can get at you, like on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, like that? Do you have any of those set up?
Absolutely. But before I get into all that, man, I definitely want to say to your fan base, peace, love, and light. I know this is the first time I've actually, plugged into this degree, and a lot of them are probably like, who this brother, whatever. So I just want to introduce them all. You know what I'm saying? I am Kil Ripkin, the Guardian, a.k.a. the General, and I just, I'm humbled to be on the show tonight and just open that lane up. And I could definitely be reached at www.kilripkin.com. I also got my Bandcamp page, kilripkin.bandcamp.com. My Twitter is Kil Ripkin. I'm not really, into the tweeting thing, but really my Bandcamp, my .com, and the Facebook, kilripkin.facebook.com. You know what I'm saying? Those are my avenues where you can reach me at. Or if you want to get at me on some personal, you know what I'm saying, that's teamrip9, the number 9, at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? I'm always willing to build with anybody in the family on whatever it is, spiritual and, you know, anything on a higher consciousness. Put it that way. So yeah, those are the portals to get at me.
True that. That's what it is right there. That's what it is right there. Well, you know, we also want to extend, you know, a great big thank you for, you know, coming and spending some time with us here on Music for the Masses and, you know, blessing our audience with, you know, some of that light and wisdom you got to, you know, spread in this music industry and life in general, you know what I mean?
No doubt, bro. No doubt. I'm humbled by that. Real talk, man. We don't got many lanes like this where we can, you know, spread the love, man. So, you know, anybody like you that give that opportunity, man, respect.
True that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, you know, man, it's definitely been great. And what we're going to do right now is get into a joint by Kil Ripkin as soon as we come back from this break. So, Kil, if you like, go ahead and introduce that joint for us.
Yo, absolutely, man. This is the first banger off the new project, the new offering. I call it Quickening 2 Acceleration. It's called a Ragnarok, produced by Heroin Tracks.
And, you know, this is Kil Ripkin right here on Music for the Masses on 102.5 WKHM, the Artist Spotlight. Keep it locked.
You're listening to 102.5 KHEMWEST on blogtalkradio.com.
Peace, love, and light, what it is, family. Kil Ripkin, the Guardian, and I'm tuned in to the hottest radio show on Facebook, Infinite KHEMWEST. 102.5, spreading my wings on them. Y'all know what it is. Rip.
You're listening to Infinite KHEMWEST 102.5.
You must learn to savor the moments of peace. Be careful what you wish for, my love. For when the cycle does break, when things do change, then comes the end of days. Then comes Ragnarok.
It's that Ragnarok, rock on. It's that Ragnarok, rock on. Awake the dragon, spit fire, I'm nice, man. I'm like volcanoes erupting out in Iceland. Earthquakes, high tides that cause tsunamis. Merge into water, rebirth the Anunnaki. So holistic when I'm spitting my logistics. Symbols get encrypted, past and present get scripted. Ragnar for the rain, controlled by the gods. Rock for the transformation, standing with the rod. We going through a shift again, the quickening. Doomsday for Olympians. I think it's long enough they got they pimping in. We going through the portals, Astral Bridge, Asgards, land of the immortals. Hold this, many people are soulless. Out here own nothing, fam, only control this realm. Keep your helmet on, they out to get your will force, the real force. Up and down the spine, the build force. They running out of time, death brings life, life brings death. It's the Ragnarok, we about to reset. It's that Ragnarok, rock on. You about to get the best of me, the gods on their destiny. That Ragnarok, rock on. It's that Ragnarok, rock on. Okay, time speeding up. People need to slow down, so it makes sense when the close encounter go down. They telling stories while they getting all the glory. The name and faces change, but the truth they know it's all me. Yeah, they love to slaughter with pistols, while my netters love to heal using water and crystals. Niggas seeing more shadows, some call them ghost spirits of the underworld. Bearing zombie on his post, antidotes for the sick. Give them lift off into outer space, but their energy is slip off. That's bad news where the spirits is good. That type of vibration will finish the hood. They reign is over, time to give us back our throne. Fate have it, they will end, now give us back our home. From third to fifth, I tell a story like a wordsmith. Divine for the noble, 85 don't deserve shit. That Ragnarok, rock on. You about to get the best of me, the gods on their destiny. That Ragnarok, rock on. It's that Ragnarok, rock on. It's that Ragnarok, rock on. It's time to take back what's ours. We in the 11th hour. It's that Ragnarok.
It's like, people, are you ready?
You're listening to the hottest radio on Facebook and Infinite
KHEMWEST 102.5 WKHM KHEMWEST.